We'll use a demo project to explain how to use the NVR planner. Inside this demo project, let's take a look at its structure. It has a headquarters and a branch office. HQ has 3 floors. The branch has 2 floors, plus outdoor. Today we'll take this HQ location. It may need to cover 1, 2, or 3 floors of NVRs and set it up. Let's switch to the NVR capacity settings. In this NVR workspace, the left side is the NVR devices you add manually. The right side is the cameras this location currently has, split by floor, plus outdoor, plus cameras that belong to this location but aren't placed on a floor yet, as well as cameras in the whole project not yet assigned to any location. For the definitions here, you can refer to the project structure. There's an explanation at the bottom. The middle area holds the main settings. The top is where you set how many days to retain. The mode is whether to record continuously, 24/7, or to record only when a motion event is detected. Then there's the RAID setting and which type of hard drive to use. There's also video quality, FPS, and event hours, roughly how many hours a day have events with detected activity. These parameters can actually differ for each camera, so default here means using each camera's own settings. Different settings, different FPS, and different event hours mean the required capacity is completely different, even for the same model. Of course, you can also say, I want to do planning, and no matter what the camera's original settings are, you can force different settings. As for which cameras to include in the NVR, that's in the camera list at the very bottom. So from the right side, the whole location's cameras, split by floor, you can drag a floor straight in. See, today I pulled in the cameras on this level 2 floor. Even though they're the same ECC 500, because their scenes differ, the FPS and high-definition hours they need are actually different. So every camera can have its own different settings. Let's quickly add the other floors too, including outdoor. Of course, I can also add them by shift-clicking, then shift-clicking again, to multi-select and add them all at once, or finally, just drag and drop. So you'll see the ones boxed in are basically all selected into this list. Okay, we're now in this list, so I'll start adding an NVR. There's only one model for now, so let's add one NVR first. We click this NVR to see its details. This NVR can have HDMI output, can hold up to 16.5 MP third-party cameras, and also has AI functions, but only 2 channels. It's also a 4-bay NVR, and there are a lot of constraints in here, a lot of limits. So, depending on which cameras we add, let's look at the differences. Here, because everything I just added is ECC 500, all ingenious cameras, but in this spot we can also add freely defined third-party cameras. So say today I bring in a 5MP camera and set it here to 5MP. Its bitrate at 4 megabits per second should be fine, so let's add these 10 5MP cameras first, and then add this 8MP one. This one here is 8MP, and its bit rate might need to be 5, so I'll add 5 of them. So I have all kinds of third-party cameras, as well as ingenious same-brand cameras. Here we can start adding. If I start by adding the 5MP camera, it takes up 1 channel. Add another 5MP one. Suppose I have a 5MP camera and I needed to use an AI channel. When I add it in, you'll see its AI takes up 4 channels. Then I add an 8MP one, which takes up more channels, so you'll see it uses an extra 0.6 of a channel here. So this tool helps you follow the NVR's limits. Some are limited by channel, some by throughput. For each different limit, it runs a check to make sure what you've put in is valid. For example, if I go and enable HDMI, that definitely won't be enough, so it'll tell you this exceeds the limit. Separately, we can also take a look. I can change this anytime. It was RAID 5, and today I change it to RAID 1. Then it runs a check. Here I can actually put in a bit less. You'll see RAID 1 only needs 2 drives, 2 bays, because the storage size it requires is different. But if I use RAID 5, it needs at least 3 hard drives. So here it also automatically does the calculation for you, so you clearly know which one to use. Of course, here you can also change it to a different number of TB, a different hard drive size. And it automatically checks here whether it will go over. So that's the NVR's function for setting up and checking manually.